Gaza.
You will bring Commissioner Kingston and his party to coronation?
They should be waiting at camp for me now.
We meet again tomorrow for ceremony on Hill of Chiefs.
I shall be happy to greet your father, who is to be crowned chief. Goodbye, Prince Uwaba. Sam, but we're in a hurry. Tell your friend you'll see her later. Never mind the monkey business, Tambo.
Thanks for coming when you did. You probably saved our lives.
I nearly broke my neck doing it.
It's better than having Zulu cut it.
I feel better already. Quite a psychologist, aren't you?
Lady, never turn your back on a hungry lion or a Moro native. Zulu is chief of the Moros.
Offhand, I'd say they make Geronimo and his Apaches look like Boy Scouts on a picnic.
Our camp is down the trail with Commissioner Kingston's party. We were waiting for a fellow called Jungle Jim.
I'm Jungle Jim.
Oh. Well, this is Dr. Bonnie Crandall. I'm Jeffrey Bernard. We were out for a walk and we ran into these natives who were preparing to attack the camp. They went for us instead.
They won't do anything now without Zulu.
What do we do about it?
I have some suggestions, but they're neither ladylike nor befitting a member of the medical profession.
We'll take them back to camp. Give me a hand.
I didn't notice that swelling in your face when you brought Zulu in. Are you in pain? Maybe I'd better operate.
Operation completed.
Thanks.
Sit down here. We better get out of here.
Oh, I'll kill that monkey. Oh, no.
Thank you. Go on, Monsieur Larroux.
Well, it is a simple matter, really, Commissioner Kingston. No, thank you. For example, the salt desires to sell something. Eh? The 3 pieces of sugar wish to buy. Voila. The price will be high, since the 3 buyers will outbid each other for what they want. But we now have 2 who wish to sell, and only 1 to buy. The simple law of supply and demand, the price now comes down. For this very reason, we have an international diamond syndicate. Diamonds are valuable not only because they are beautiful, but because they are rare. Governments may rise and fall. The value of $1, of a franc, or a pound may increase or decrease. But a man who owns a diamond has something of constant value in New York, London, Paris, anywhere in the world.
So long as the syndicate controls the flow of the diamonds into the markets of the world.
Exactly. But let somebody suddenly flood the markets with the diamonds, and the diamonds would be worth no more than this grain of salt.
Of course, whoever did such a thing would make a fortune for himself, at the expense of anybody who had ever invested in the purchase of a diamond.
Monsieur Larroux is a member of the Diamond Syndicate. He and Inspector Bernard of Scotland Yard need your help, Jim.
Well, diamonds are a little out of my line.
But not the jungle, my friend. That you know well, huh?
We know that a new diamond field has been discovered somewhere here in the jungle.
And we are afraid that the diamonds from this new field are to be smuggled out to flood the markets of the world.
Why do you think that?
Well, this much we do know. 3 men discovered a diamond field here in the jungle. One of them stayed to work it. The other 2 went to Paris to close a deal with the head of the syndicate. They met with Mr. Larroux.
Well, of course, I told them we were interested. I sent them to London to my superior in the syndicate, Lord Barton.
They got to London all right, but not to Lord Barton. Both men were murdered. Their papers, maps, everything stolen.
Whoever killed those 2 men must be here in the jungle, looking for the 3rd partner.
And when he finds him, there'll be a 3rd murder. A stolen diamond field, and a flooded world market that will make diamonds worth no more than pieces of cut glass.
But you should understand, gentlemen, But the government is reluctant to call upon Jim's assistance unless there's a definite threat to the natives' well-being or to the peace of the jungle.
Does that mean you won't help us?
Don't forget the ladies, Jim. Make diamonds worthless, and a lot of girls have lost their best friends.
I came here for the crowning of a chief. After that, his son and I go hunting. Anyway, you don't need me.
But why not, monsieur?
The minute this murderer started working the diamond field, every native and government man in the jungle would know about it overnight.
How?
The jungle grapevine. You can't hide a diamond mine unless you don't work it. The coast is pretty well guarded. You'll get your man and your diamond mine.
This is a picture of the missing third partner. You might at least keep your eyes open for him.
If I see him, I'll let you both know.
Oh, just the inspector, monsieur. We go separate ways after the coronation ceremonies tomorrow. The syndicate has some holdings here. I must inspect them. And now, bonne nuit, good people.
Bonne nuit, monsieur.
Good night.
Coming, Inspector?
Right away, sir. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Inspector. Jim, after the ceremonies tomorrow, will you take Dr. Crandall to examine Buganda's daughter-in-law, Nagala?
Of course, Commissioner. Anything to help Dr. Crandall.
If you really mean that, you can tell that chimp of yours to get lost. And stay lost.
Tamba likes you, too.
A good doctor with much to learn about the jungle.
She's got plenty of spirit. She'll make out. Where's Zulu?
He's tied up in one of the tents. He's under close guard. He's safe enough, but I'm worried about the Moros, Jim. They've been restless and unhappy ever since we built the dam and dried up the river.
It's not your fault if they turned down your offer to move them to a new area. They must have their own good reasons. Good night.
Good night, Jim. No sign of Zulu. Did you find anything in here?
There's no telling who cut him loose.
Well, I guess we better get the Buganda ceremony underway.
Tamba, come down here. Come down here. All right, I'll go without you.